Hello again, everyone. So we're going to try out a new seller from eBay, Unico_Henry. And in this package, there should be a Kyosho Porsche 918 concept car. So let's take a look and see if it came. Alright, so it's in a very well packed. I mean, this is in a box, and then you wrap the box in bubble wrap. So Unico_Henry definitely is doing a good job getting their products in the mail safely. So let's see here. I thought it was just going to be wrapped in bubble wrap because it felt soft on the outside. Granted, it's not the most sturdy box. It's kind of thin cardboard actually, but maybe that's why the person wrapped it again. So then there's even more bubble wrap and foam as well. Very well done. Okay, so I think this seller's good to go, guys. If you see any listings from this person. Alright, what's going on here? Is there tape? No, there's not. Okay, so just to let you guys know, I did a video on the Schuco version of the 918 back on February 22nd of 2021. And I talk about the car in that video. But this is actually the concept car. It's not the regular production car. So I'm going to guess the concept car was from 2010. I might be wrong. I'm also going to guess that the learnings from the 917 ended up in this vehicle. Oh, but here it says 2013. And it's got a V8. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't really research the concept car because, well, it's not a real car. So, okay. But these photos here are of the concept car, so let's compare and see if Kyosho did a good job duplicating the concept. Unfortunately, it's white, so it's kind of hard. Well, I guess you can see the details. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. What about the back view? I think it's good enough. It's close enough for me. Okay, let's get into the... You know what's weird though? Just a random note. The base doesn't actually say concept. So if you didn't know better, you might be mistaking this for the regular production car. But I realized it was a concept because it's got pipes coming out the side, whereas the Schuco one does not. So, you know, these things here. And they are nice. They're dimensional. There's no black paint in the middle, but at least there's black around it. I think it's part of the casting. Okay, so the wheels here, they look pretty good. They don't move at all. It's almost like they're glued in there. I think it's basically the rubbers touching the fenders. But the tires are nice. There's some curvature to the sidewall here. You got the center knockoff. Looks pretty good. We got this somewhat recessed, or somewhat flush and recessed door handle there. Being a white car, well, actually, this one's not so bad. It's filling in the gaps a lot here, but around here it's not really filling in the gap too much. There's a little contaminant there. We got some vents here. No, it's just plain black. I don't feel any texture. It's just smooth. Okay, a little black paint here, and then the Porsche crest seems like it's pretty well proportioned. It doesn't look oversized. The headlights look pretty good. Clear cover, but some sort of molded detail that makes it look like there's a light back there. Ooh, now I don't know if there's supposed to be a panel line here or not, but if maybe there isn't. Again, this is a concept car, so maybe it is supposed to just vanish and no cut line. Might just be a big clamshell here, this whole part here. Alright, let's see about this side. A little hard for the paint to get into this area here, so you can see a bit of the casting through it. What is this thing? Tape, sorry. Exhaust pipes here. Some sort of printed on fuel or perhaps the electrical port, because I think I don't know if this concept is a hybrid or not. I would imagine it was, because the real one is a hybrid car. Nice black paint here. Unfortunately, a little bit black is missing here. Then black here, but then again, a little bit missing there. There's some black detail there. Okay, so on the back, we do have some red inserted lights, so that looks pretty neat. And it does say Spyder. Yep, very well done. And then we have, this time around I can kind of see a texture. I'm not sure if I feel a texture though on these grills. See, you can see the little dots, right? Alright. Plastic vanes screwed together, so that's good. You can fix or modify it if you want to. Alright, so the wheels do move, it's just there's so much friction. Yeah, okay. Alright, what about this interior? So, typical black plastic from Kyosho. But, luckily, since there's no roof, you can actually see the details. And it looks pretty good. Right, the seats look really nice. Nice molding there. Okay. And then this is actually... that's just in shadow. There's actually a giant air gap there. I wonder if those go to the engine. Not sure. Okay, well, I gotta say, it's a pretty good model. Only a little bit of a paint contaminant, or possibly, I think that's a contaminant. I don't think it's paint rash. Same there. Seems like this wing is a separate piece of plastic. The white is a little bit discolored. It's not the same white as the rest of the body. So that's kind of off. That's too bad, really. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I guess there's some QC problems when I think about it. The lack of black paint there. Granted, a black Sharpie will knock that out in no problem, no time. Okay, well, I guess it's alright. I mean, if you love the Porsche 918, it's, one of the few Porsche Halo cars out there. So let's put it up our... You know what, I want to bring out the Schuco before I put this thing on the spin thing. So here's the Schuco, which is the regular road car, and it doesn't have the pipes coming out the side. Well, let's get the comparison tray here, and just see what happened between the concept and the road car, assuming that each of these is actually accurate. So the Schuco is much longer, and some details changed here in the back. I'm gonna guess the interior is somewhat the same. Actually, the side pipe's missing is a big difference, and it also seems like the door handle is changed here. They seem to have added a little vent here on the production car. It's not on the concept car. And then, actually, they added a little running light there. The front is somewhat similar. Not too many changes there. And yeah, even the Schuco, there's no cut line here, so this is probably correct. Neither of them. It's just a giant clamshell of a front. Okay. Alright, so interesting. Very interesting. Side views there. The wheels are kind of similar. They're carried over from the concept. Right. Okay, well, anyways, it seems like either model is pretty cool. Let's get this up on this showcase thing. Now, I was wondering, why is my solar spinner so slow? Well, it's basically the weight of the actual piece of plastic I have here. But I did an experiment. I just thought I'd share it. These things are solar powered, so if you just crank a flashlight, basically the more light, the faster it spins. So naturally, if you're going to have a lot of heavy weight on your solar spinner, you want to put it into a really bright environment. I'm thinking of actually maybe buying a second solar spinner and taking all the solar cells out of that and adding it to a different one. So I'll have basically double the solar cells, and then maybe it'll just spin faster with more weight. We'll see if I can pull that off. I'm gonna have to probably wait a month until one shows up in the mail. Okay, well, enough of the solar spinner talk. This Kyosho model is pretty cool, except for the white is discolored. That's the biggest detractor. But as the card showed here, you probably want to pick up the silver one, really. But I went with the cheaper option. I'm pretty sure the silver one's going to be the most expensive one on eBay. Very well. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you around in the next one.